You pull a card and you freeze. Your mind starts spinning. You want to get it right. You want the message to be clear. But something inside of you starts questioning what you feel. That hesitation is familiar, and it comes from years of being told to ignore your knowing. Reading tarot isn't about getting it right. It's about getting real with what your energy already knows. Hi boo, it's me, your medium bestie, the Death Fairy, certified death doula, and your spirit guide to the other side. Ding! This is the final part of my Tarot Masterclass. Woo! So you already know the major arcana, the minor arcana, the intuitive structure that I teach. You're ready for this. When I first bought my tarot deck, I was so excited. The artwork, magical. The vibes, perfect. But when I sat down to read for myself, I had no idea what I was doing. I tried laying out the Celtic cross, you know, the one that looks like a cross, the really fancy one. And I just remember feeling, this feels forced. It doesn't feel like me. It was confusing, awkward, like trying to recite somebody else's spell. That's why I teach tarot differently. No complicated spreads, no memorizing pages, no giving your power away to cards. Instead, I'll show you how to read the way that spirit speaks to you through your own presence, patterns, and deep knowing. Let's talk about what's really going on when you second guess your pull. You've been trained for years to doubt your own intuition. You were probably told as a kid to stop imagining things. Or maybe you grew up in a religious household like me, where spirit connection was feared and dismissed. So when you sit with your deck, you might hear, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm making it up? What if I'm just projecting? That fear, that freeze moment when you pull a card, it's not tarot. It's a trauma response for not being believed, or worse, being shamed for your own intuition. So let me remind you, you're not crazy, you're not broken, and you're not making it up. You're just remembering how to listen again. When was the first time you doubted your intuition? When was the last time you trusted it? And was it right? Let's take a deep breath and begin again. Now let's talk about the most important person you will ever read for. You. People love to read for others. It feels safer, less personal. But reading for yourself, that's where the real magic and shadow work begin. When I read for myself, I don't do complicated spreads. I usually ask, what's the energy that I'm going through right now? I'll pull a card, boom, and then I'll see what this card tells me intuitively. So let's say I pull the Devil card. Dun dun dun. It doesn't mean doom or anything scary. Maybe it means I'm stuck, or I should enjoy the earthy sensations out there. Then I pull another card to go even deeper. Okay, Spirit, what do I need to know about the Devil card? 6 of Swords. So maybe it's a reminder to move on, even if it hurts. You know what I mean? Putting them together. Reading this way, card by card, it's like having a conversation with your soul. So number 1, ask what's the energy. Number 2, pull a card. Number 3, pull a clarifying card to get more information. No guidebooks, no rules, just trust. Now, some people ask about reversals. What happens when a card is upside down like this? Reversals just means that the energy is a little subdued. Same energy in my opinion, but maybe smaller. So for example, maybe you're not seeing the end of something. Here we have the Death card. What are you not seeing that you need to let go of? You can read reversals if you want to, or don't. It's all up to you. Okay, so you practice on yourself. Let's talk about reading for someone else. First rule, boundaries. Always ask for permission. You're not here to impress anyone. You're not a mind reader. You're just here to help by using your intuition. And tarot is just helping you read your intuition. You're a mirror. Before I read for someone, I always ask for their permission, and I always ask for full clarity from my loving guides. I don't ask yes or no questions like, does he like me? Because 1, that's something that you don't need tarot to understand. You could just call the person. And 2, it's not helping the person. Does he like me? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. How is that helpful? This person who's asking if somebody likes them is asking because they don't have any self-confidence. So why don't we boost up that confidence? Rather than ask, does he like me? Why don't we ask, what is the energy behind my relationship with blank? Maybe you can ask, what energy can I bring into my conversation with them? Or ask, what energy can I bring to my connection with them to feel seen and valued? Do you feel the difference between that rather than, does he like me? Will I get the job? It's more complex. You want to help. You don't want to mind read. And what I do before readings, I don't really do rituals. Back when I used to tap my cards 3 times to clear the energy. I'd never let anybody touch my cards. But now I know, these are just cards. They're paper. There's no power in these. The power lies in me, and it's in you too. But if you like rituals, that's okay. totally use it. Do what makes you work best. Do what makes you trust yourself most. When cards don't make sense, like you pull a spread and you're just like, nothing. It's a mess, you're confused, you're tempted to just shuffle the cards and start over. Don't. Sometimes I don't know is the message. Your spirit might be asking you to stop, to pause, and rethink this. Come back to this later when your energy is clearer. Just tell yourself, I'm not ready to receive this. I'll come back to this later with presence. And that's okay. Lots of times I will pull cards from different decks. So you'll pull one card from one deck, and you'll pull another card from another deck, and then you can read them together. I've got the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. What does that mean for me? And it's fun. Sometimes you'll get the same cards, and it's an even stronger message to trust that intuition of yours. So let's wrap this up. You don't need a ritual to be magical. You don't need a perfect spread to be powerful. You just need presence and practice. This is how you learn to read tarot, not by memorizing, by remembering, by listening to your inner voice. And if you'd like more support on your spirit journey, you are invited to my Spirit Made Easy membership. Totally free. It's a place where we can hang out, talk about signs, learn how to connect to your guides. I have a free 7-day challenge where every day you go little by little to connect to your spirit guides, find out who they are, what their name is. I also have an energy clearing workshop where you can clear any unwanted energies from your space, and a lot more. I'm gonna keep adding to this classroom. I just wanted to create a space where we can all hang out, talk spirit all day long. Let's grow our gifts together. So what would you change if you trusted your intuition the way you trusted your parent or your teacher or somebody you admire? You already know your answer. The cards are just here to help you hear it. So if you like this video, subscribe for more. I'm gonna come out with 3 videos per week in October because it's my season. And remember, spirit is calling. Will you answer the call? Ding!